Hi Paul, welcome to AlbionTV. Can you tell us a bit more about what you're doing here today and your involvement with Gilbert?
Yeah, I've been involved with Gilbert for nearly 8 years, I guess now, doing research into ball development and being a brand ambassador for them. So I've come down here to do some coaching with some of the guys from Plymouth Albion themselves,
yeah.
And also a session later on with some of the kickers from local schools and local clubs to spread the good word.
Yeah. Have you been keeping an eye on Albion? How do you think we're going this season?
Yeah,
so far?
well, it's a tough division to play in. I've got some experience of that myself as a coach and as a player.
Yeah.
Clearly broadening their horizons in the way that they play. I see they're scoring plenty of tries this year, but it is a very tough league.
Yeah, yeah. So is this your first visit to Brookfields?
No, I was here about I think 5 or 6 years ago in Northampton. Had a year in the Championship. We had a warm welcome on and off the pitch. It was a good trip. We managed to sneak away with a win.
Yeah. So 10 years since you were involved in winning the World Cup with England. What have you been doing to mark the occasion?
Well, we had a busy weekend last weekend. Australia, the week before the Argentina game, Australia were in town, so we had a reunion. They had a so-called Legends game on the Thursday night, which I played in for a bit.
Yeah. How did you go?
Yeah, in my own opinion, I was all right. My kids say different. That was good fun, and then a big dinner on the Friday, and down at Twickenham on the Saturday. So a hectic weekend.
Yeah. Just a few quick fire questions. Who's the hardest player you ever played with or against?
Hardest player I ever played with was Gary Pagel, World Cup winning loosehead from South Africa. He was brutal to say the least.
Who's the most skillful you ever played with?
Most skillful, that's a good one. In terms of ball skills, Austin Healy's up there. He could do most things, but he was a pain, so I'll withdraw that. Best player, all-round skill-wise, was Michael Liner, but the kids won't know who he is, but he's a presenter on Sky now.
And who's the quickest player you ever played with or against?
Fastest ever, probably a lad called Dominic Chapman, who played on the wing for Richmond and scored 50 odd tries in his first season, but he was ever so small. Fastest laterally, Jason Robinson. He could travel as fast forward as he could sideways.
Yeah. All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, Paul.
Pleasure.